こんにちは、ちんちくりんと申します。海外製 BL ゲームザ・シンビアントの続きを遊んでいきます。前回超絶バッドエンドを回収したので、今回からはトゥルーエンドっぽい方に進みそうなルートを選んでいきたいと思うんですけど、ただ2年経って復縁するエンディングっていう予想外なものもあったので、全然想像していない方向に進んでいくかもしれないですが、それも楽しみにしつつ早速遊んでいきたいと思います。開幕 CKB なんですけど、一つ目の重要な選択肢といえばここですよね。ブレイブさんがシャワーを浴びている間にオーティスに絡まれて身を任せるか距離を取るかで身を任せたのが前回までのルートだったんですけど、今回は理性を持って離れましょう。距離を取る。
Sorry, buddy. We'll have to wait till your master comes back before trying anything like this.
胸の前で腕を組んで触手から身を守り一歩大きく後ずさる。
Goodbye for now. Go back to your shell.
偉いぞダーニャタソ。オーティスは脈打つが引き下がろうとしない。ただじっと待っている。だから俺はさらに距離を取った。幸い客室はそれなりの広さがあるため、触手の届かない距離を保つことができた。
Should I have tapped no or something? Alright, I'm going to my room now.
部屋を出ようとしたとき、シャワーの音が止まり、続いて足音が聞こえてきた。瞬間、俺は目を疑った。触手があっという間に引っ込み、しっかりと殻が閉じたのだ。まるで何事もなかったかのように。やっぱりブレイブさんにバレないようにしてますもんね、オーティスが。
Danya, you're still here. If I knew, I wouldn't have taken so long. Sorry.
No worries. I should have said something. How's Odith doing anyway?
Fine. Nothing new to report. Although it has been over a week since he last opened his pod to me.
この辺の会話ってもう分岐してるのかな？聞いたっけ？
Over a week? Is that long?
Under current circumstances, not at all. Especially considering how plentiful his last meal was.
もう2度目の会話であれば適宜編集でカットするかもしれません。
It was that time when you joined us in that chair. Remember?
Oh, yes, I do. I'll probably never forget it.
But yes, I suppose it's not unusual.
What about your health, though? Don't you need the immunity support?
I've checked my readings just today, actually. I should be good and won't run the risk of illness for at least another full week.
こんな会話してないような気がするんだけど、僕の記憶力が終わってるだけかな。
So, how long can you go without engaging with your symbiont, realistically?
On the safe side, I wouldn't stretch it past 2 weeks. 3 if I'm desperate. On week 4, my organs will start failing.
やっぱりこの時点ではこのどれぐらいの期間しか持たないのかって聞いてなかったと思うわ。重要な情報だよな。
Another thing to keep in mind is that a renewal ritual doesn't always have to be long and sexually fulfilling. A short practical session can be sufficient to keep one in adequate health when circumstances aren't favorable.
Is that how you made do on Kayama when you were on the run?
Sadly, yes. Why do you ask?
前儀ぐらいでなんとかなるのか。
You said your symbiont didn't open for over a week, but he just pulled out of his pod when I tapped hello a minute ago.
パッとした目で俺を見るブレイブ。ちゃんとこういうのはブレイブさんに共有しておいた方がいいと思うわ。
I wanted to tell you.
Thank you, Danya. You have no idea how important it is that you told me. We need to talk about Otith.
Of course. Want to join me in my quarters? I want to get dressed first.
Absolutely. I know it's late, but I'd rather not wait till tomorrow. This is kind of urgent.
彼は言葉通り焦っているようだった。
Sure, whatever you need. Don't worry. We'll figure this out.
I'll come by in a few minutes.
もういきなり展開が違うわ。 部屋に戻って着替える俺もうすぐブレイブが来る。なんか俺の部屋で真面目な話をするシチュエーションにも慣れてきた。今度は彼の不安を解消できたらいいが。それから数分と経たないうちに不安げな顔のブレイブがやってきた。
So, what do you want to tell me?
It's about what Juniper said, about my symbiont. She's correct. That Dorada can be dangerous.
いや、いかに危険な生物かは僕もこの目で見ましたから。
Which is why, Danya, I wanted to tell you to never interact with Otith without me being present in the room. It's not because I don't want you to have a bond with him, but because he's innately unpredictable.
Oh, sure. That's not a problem. I thought it wouldn't be an issue with you being in the shower nearby, so... yeah.
It's all right. It's my fault for not telling you this sooner. Going forward, please consider this of utmost importance.
恋も仕事もほうれん草が大事っちゅうこっちゃ。
My relationship dynamic with the Dorada is very delicate, and how you engage with him may affect our interactions and renewal rituals.
I'm sorry, Brave. I'll make sure I only interact when you're around.
Thank you. No matter how much Otith means to me, I'll never be able to trust him with some things. He operates on instinct more than anything else.
But I don't get it. Are you worried that he'll assault me?
No, of course not. It's complicated. There's a lot we still don't know about the Dorada. There's a theory that this species may possess some level of telepathic abilities. According to ancient texts I read, it could potentially manipulate someone by power of suggestion, sending images directly into a person's mind.
まさにそれそれ。
Just a theory?
It's only a theory, because it's never happened to me or anyone I've met. I don't even know if it's true.
ブレイブさんとかオダリアンの場合は必要性があって接してくれるわけだから別にそんなに操る必要がないもんな。
Where did you get this information in the first place?
A hidden sacred temple on Kayama. It was where I did my studies and training prior to being given permission to own a Dorada.
カヤーマにはそんな神殿があるのか。
Oh, so they don't give them out to just anyone.
That's correct. At least from the place where I got mine.
How did you even decide to get yourself a Dorada? If you don't mind me asking.
I've heard of the healing properties of the species years ago, and with my people's notorious low immunity, it was an obvious thing for me to try. Acquiring one from their home planet is extremely difficult.
だいたいどういう風に捕まえるのこれ。自然界にいるの？モンスターボールとかでも捕まえられなさそうだし。
Their homeworld, Indegawa, is located thousands of light years away, and outside of protected space.
インデ川。出川さん。
Getting there is rather complicated. Then, what awaits you between a suitable Dorada specimen is a toxic atmosphere, torrential rains, and many predators.
Jeez, sounds like a lot of trouble. Good thing you were able to find one elsewhere.
Well, finding that temple was a challenge on its own. Convincing the monks to give me a chance to learn about Dorada and to prove myself worthy of owning one was even harder. It took a year of living in the temple to get them to start sharing the knowledge. Can you imagine how much that cost me in terms of immunity medication?
Must have been a small fortune.
薬代よりは安く済むのかな。デラタをと一緒に生活する方が。
Believe me, it was. After they became familiar with my research and accepted me into their community, I was finally able to study its symbiotic benefits. It was shocking when I discovered that they bred them right underneath the temple, in an extensive network of mountain caves. Apparently, several were brought back from Indegawa a few centuries ago. Once I was able to obtain Otith, it took me 2 years to train and teach him to listen to me. He submits to my will only because he sees me as his master, and I employ certain guidelines to uphold that status. I require him to follow rules and behave in an acceptable manner, If given liberties, my symbiont may stop complying, and the delicate balance we've built together will be disturbed.
いやー、あいつ常に虎視眈々と下克上狙ってたっぽいで。ブレイブ班。
Truth is, I need him more than he needs me, Danya. That's why we have to be very careful how we interact with the Dorada.
そうなんだよね。立場的にはブレイブさんの方が弱いわけだから。
If he decides he could get what he needs elsewhere, he might not listen to me anymore. Without the immunity boost provided by the renewal rituals, I will die.
あっちのエンディングではまさにその状態になってしまったわけだわ。
I think I understand what you're saying. Even when we're together in the room, he needs to see you as his leader?
Something like that.
Does him opening up while I was in the room show that he sees me as a potential source of sustenance besides you?
Maybe. I don't know exactly. But it's clear that he likes you. Which is actually a great thing. But it holds risks. Please, promise me you'll always make sure we're together when we interact with Otif.
Of course. I promise.
Thank you. Sorry the day is ending with this kind of note. We had such a great time together earlier.
It doesn't have to end just yet.
この子は本当に。体を寄せブレイブにそっとキスをする。彼も首に手を回してキスで返してくれた。絶倫すぎるこの二人。だって流れ的にシャワー浴びる前もそういうことしてたからシャワー浴びてたはずなのに。唇を離し彼の耳にそっと問いかける。
Would you like to stay here for a bit?
Sure, I'd like that.
まだ付き合いたてだもんね。互いに着ていた服を脱ぎ、俺のシングルベッドに二人で上がる。ヒューマノイドの大人二人が寝るには狭いが、やってやれなくはない。ブレイブの共生者は難しい。今後どんな問題が起こるかわからない。だがその価値はあるはずだ。なぜなら俺は今宇宙で一番の幸せ者だから。ほんとのんき者だよ。
Alright, what else do we need?
ドラクエの性格診断でも絶対のんき者診断されるね。だーにゃかそ。
I'd like you to purchase a backup set of power couplings. I had to replace a few in Sector 4. They were wearing out.
Gotcha. Any special food requests?
You're asking me as if we actually have choices. Last time we stopped at the Asterios terminal, the only affordable option was the fermented Chlorian cabbage, which made my skin turn purple after eating it for 2 months.
これは途中の惑星みたいなとこの補給もダーニャクが行くのかな？前回とは違って。
Never doing that again.
Hey, that was last year. Maybe they've got something else today. I'll look around.
いい感じに進んどるわ。
Be my guest.
Good morning.
Brave, hey.
Hi, Brave. Are you disembarking too when we arrive?
That's the plan.
We'll split up after we cover the local market.
I guess we're all leaving the ship for once, eh?
That isn't normally the case?
Danya's usually the one to take care of errands.
I see. When do we arrive?
We should be there in less than 2 hours. Did you tell him about the particularities of this station? In case it's his first time here.
Not really. What are you referring to, Junie?
キムチのこと。
Never mind, I'll tell him myself. Brave, don't try to bargain if you want to buy something. Chlorians are notorious for taking offense when it comes to that stuff. And stay away from the fermented cabbage.
ちゃんとキムチのこと言ってる、やっぱり。ブレイブさんはセレブだから値切るなんてことしないでしょ。
Well noted. Remind me what Chlorians look like?
Humanoid, in various shades of purple with small antennas on their heads. Most of them have a short temper.
Right. Now I remember.
After today, you won't be likely to forget.
Oh, come on. They're fun, those guys. I got so many free drinks in the bar last time.
The only reason they were friendly to you is because Terrans are rare in these parts, and Chlorians find them particularly suitable for mating. Even more than other Chlorians.
そうなのか。それにダーニャとそのコミュ力の高さをもってすれば。
Is that so? I'd be curious to find out why. I'll go prepare for departure now. See you two later.
Brave, wait.
廊下でブレイブを捕まえる。
How are things going with Otis? Is he interacting with you again? Last time you said you had about a week left before, you know.
Things are going all right. Thank you for your concern, Danya.
ダーニャとその味を覚えなかったから、オーティスもブレイブさんで満足しているようだわ。
Yeah?
Yeah. Last night we partook in a renewal ritual, so everything is back on track.
儀式ということはブレイブは昨夜オーティスとセックスをしたんだ。物音は聞こえなかったけど。
Oh, nice.
ブレイブの眼差しは俺の中の落胆を見抜いたかのようだった。
You could join us next time, if you wanted to.
参加お誘い。
Are you sure that wouldn't be detrimental somehow? From everything you told me about the balance and stuff, I wonder if...
Quite the opposite. Provided I'm the one guiding us, it could strengthen my symbiotic relationship with you being part of the picture. It could be a chance for us to have my symbiont fully accept you as my lover.
恋人いい響きだ。
Wow.
Tell you what, why don't you come sleep in my quarters tonight? The bed is big and comfortable, and we can discuss this further if you want.
ブレイブの部屋で寝たことはまだない。実はこれまで何度も一緒に寝る妄想にふけっていたりするんだが、彼の共生者と同じ部屋で寝ることすっかり受け入れてる自分がいた。だから。
It's a date.
めちゃラブラブ。まあでもこっちのルートはまたなんか別のトラブルがありそうだけどな。ウインクをして部屋に足を踏み入れるブレイブ。
Let me know when you're ready to leave for the station.
Will do.
お互い頬をあからめちゃって。いや、ブレイブさんはあからめるって言わないか。あおらめてる。アストライオスターミナルでの時間は思ったよりも充実したものになった。市場を見て回りながら2人で3時間ほど過ごした後、俺たちは別れた。彼はコミュニケーションハブへ、俺はジュニのお使いで船のメンテナンスドックへ向かった。必要なものを注文するとまた職員がアムルタートの登録ファイルをなくしたとかでひたすら待たされる羽目になった。これ、ジュニさんが言ってた場合も言ってましたね。ファイルなくされたって。船に戻る頃にはとっくに深夜になっていた。疲れ果てた体に漂うカロリアンキムチの刺激臭。ここの種族はどれだけキムチが好きなんだ。
What took you so long?
You're still awake? It's late. You didn't have to wait for me.
負荷をすくめるジュニ。
The warehouse was a mess. They lost the ship's registration file and took forever to recover it.
But did you get everything on the list?
All in here.
俺は後ろのエアバギーに積んだ荷物を親指で指す。
Nice. And in terms of food?
Nothing but fermented cabbage on this station as far as the eye can see.
キムチ以外存在しないってきついな、ちょっと。
You smell like you took a swim in it.
Oh man, don't even. I need a shower. Now.
Everything's ready for departure, by the way. I checked the engines and refueled us.
Thanks, Junie. Brave's back, I assume?
Long time ago. He's probably sleeping by now. I'll take care of loading this in. Go get us out of here.
今日はお泊まりのお約束してるんです。
Roger that, boss.
俺は最後の目的地惑星オダリアへ向けて船を飛ばした。これから2週間、今回の最後の旅路だ。そしてシャワーを浴びるため自分の部屋へ向かう。シャワーを浴びた後、ブレイブの部屋へ向かう。今夜のお泊まりをずっと楽しみにしてたんだ。部屋の前に来るとドアが自動で開いた。俺が帰ってきたらすぐに入れるようロックを開けておいてくれたらしい。きっと彼も楽しみに待っていてくれたんだろう。部屋に入ると部屋の隅にぼんやりと光るものが見えた。オーティスだ。殻は完全に閉まっていて音もしない。俺はそのままベッドに向かう。すると暗闇の中でブレイブが座っているのが見えた。
Can't sleep?
I was just meditating.
Apologies that I couldn't get back sooner. I ran into issues at the suppliers. In addition to having a short fuse, the Chlorians at the warehouse turned out to be a disorganized bunch. It took forever for our orders to get processed. Then they lost our ship's file, and they had to find it.
You sound tired. Would you like to come to bed?
マットレスの右側へ横になり、隣をポンポンと叩くブレイブ。右側はオーティスに近い方だ。俺も下着姿になってベッドに潜り込んだ。
Sorry. I wish I could have joined you sooner.
Don't worry about it. I know the day's been frantic.
Is there anything I should know about sleeping in the same room as your symbiont?
Not really. He needs a lot of rest, so I don't think he'll be getting up to chat. If he disturbs you, feel free to wake me up right away.
Okay. Another question. Do you snore?
I don't actually know. Maybe you can tell me tomorrow.
俺は笑ってベッドの中で彼に身を寄せる。同じベッドでこうして眠るのはすごく親密な感じがして最高だ。眠くても起きてられないのが残念だが。なんかイメージ的にはダーニャ君の方が勇気がありそう。
Night, brave.
Good night.
宇宙船の中で目を覚ますのはいつも変な感じだ。照明の制御で昼夜を疑似的に再現してはいるが限界がある。今何時かなんて時計を見ないことには全くわからない。今日はぐっすり眠れたってことは7時間は眠ったはずだ。寝心地最高だった。聞こえてくる静かな寝息から察するにブレイブはまだ寝ているようだ。ブランケットから肩が覗いている。どうか起きませんようにと祈りながらそっと体を寄せて彼の香りを嗅いでみる。寝返りを打つ彼を抱きしめる。すっぽりと俺の腕の中に収まりながら彼は目を覚ました。
Danya, you snore a lot.
やっぱりなんかそんな気がしたわ。
Sorry about that.
こうして30分ほどそのまままどろみに身を委ねる俺たち。やがて目覚ましアラームの音が鳴り響いた。ブレイブがのそのそと起き上がってそれを止める。
You got something scheduled?
No, but if I don't set an alarm, I could stay in bed indefinitely.
Yeah, me too. This was nice, sleeping here. I could get used to this.
Yeah?
彼に驚いた様子はない。
Sure, and I promise I won't snore ever again.
自分でどうにかできなくない？鼻テープでも貼るとか。柔らかに笑うブレイブ。
I might have something for snoring. It's a bacteria that populates in the throat and helps with breathing during sleep. We'll just have to wait and see if it works on errands.
Spoken like a true symbiont expert. I can't wait to try it out.
その時ブレイブの腹が大きくなった目を合わせる俺たち。
May I interest you in breakfast?
Oh, that would be nice.
そう言って浴室へと消えていくブレイブ。俺も着替えを済ませ2人して気分すっきりリフレッシュした状態で部屋を出るのだった。 平和や。食堂にはジュニパーがいた。
Good morning to my favorite lovebirds.
Hello, hello.
ジュニにウインクをしてやかんに水を入れる。
Hi there.
And before you ask, I had a very restful sleep. I have you two to thank for that.
おっぱじまらなかったことをもう音で察してるんですね、ジュニ姉さん。
You may have to thank the Chlorians, it seems.
Ah, I see. Bread is in the toaster, boys, and the raspberry jam and cream cheese are on the table. Serve yourselves.
Sweet. Breakfast of champions.
In the meantime, how do you feel about some board games? I can't believe we haven't played the Colonists of Catan together yet.
どんなゲームだろう。
You sure, Junie? It's a pretty competitive game, and you won't be on a team with Riamphia right now.
So, I can still win. Want to play for making a wish again? Losers do a favor for the winner, as always.
Hell yeah. Gotta make it worthwhile.
Can someone explain the rules to me?
Brave, don't worry, it's super easy.
ジュニがルールを説明している間にボードゲームを引っ張り出して用意を済ませる。10分後にはゲームを始める準備が整っていた。
Does anyone need some sheep?
No, Brave. No one wants your sheep. Wood and bricks is where it's at.
一つため息をついて飲み物を飲むブレイブ。
I'll take your stone if you have any.
Oh, I need that one for something.
全然どういうゲームなのかわからん。
You're not supposed to tell everyone which resources you have on hand. She's probing you for information.
Right.
俺のターン、小さな木の棒をマップに置いて植民地同士をつなげる。そして俺は満足げに手をこすって宣言した。
And boom! Longest road. Again.
実在するボードゲームなのかな、これ。
Damn you. How many points does that make?
Let's see. I think I got 10, so I win. And you know what that means.
首を振って俺を見る12。
Fine. Do your worst. This winning streak won't last forever.
Okay. So, Junie, I need you to,
Not gonna do your laundry. Don't even think about it.
I wasn't gonna suggest that. Come on. Like I'd trust you with my precious undergarments.
笑いながら腕を叩いてくる12。
I'm just saying, be careful with your wish, Taryn.
鋭い歯を見せながら言ってくる。
Point taken. I think we'll settle for 20 push-ups and you refilling my glass with something delicious.
Could have been worse. I'll start with your beverage first, Your Highness.
結構12姉さんマッチョだから腕立て20回ぐらい余裕そうだけど。
Chop chop!
ジュニパーは空のコップを持って席を立ち、カウンターに常備してあるワインを注いでいく。
And you, Brave, will need to hand over a piece of clothing.
するとおもむろに靴下を脱いで渡してくるブレイブ。俺は手でそれを止める。
Do I really have to remove my shirt?
今それしか着てないのに。
No, don't listen to him. A piece of clothing could be anything.
Hello? Who's the winner here? Yes, your shirt has to go. Otherwise, the gods of Catan will never be appeased.
Well, I wouldn't want to risk the wrath of the gods.
こう言って上を脱いで座り直す彼と呆れたようなジュニ。俺たちは笑い合いながらワインをいただくのだった。
Oh, look. I think it's my cue to get out of here. I don't even have to make up an excuse.
Junie, wait. Don't you want a rematch?
I'm just afraid I'll have an unfair advantage over your drunk ass.
Me? Drunk? Nah, I'm still tipsy.
もう酔ってたのか、この子。彼女はただ笑って頭を振る。 最近はハメを外してもこうして笑って許してくれることが多い。きっと俺がこうして気を緩めていることが彼女は嬉しいんだと思う、本当に。
Goodbye, friends. I'll see you later.
あとは若い人らで。
Brave, I'm leaving you in charge.
Understood.
ちゃんと脱いでる。そうしてワインの入ったグラス片手にジュニは去っていった。
You're in charge, huh? That's a lot of responsibility. Think you can handle it?
I'll try.
Speaking of trying, what's your Symbiant up to right now?
Not too sure.
What does he even do all day anyway?
I don't know. What does a plant do all day?
A plant, huh? Now, this may come as a bit of a surprise to you, but plants are actually trying to have intercourse. At least those that are blooming. You know, cross-pollinating and stuff.
Oh, that's true. What about those not blooming?
They're just trying to save energy for when it's time to mess around again.
I get it. Perhaps Otith is trying to save energy too. Why do you ask?
一応オーティスはでも植物じゃなくて生物なんだよね。
Well, I've been thinking it might be time for me to try something more with you guys.
ああ、その話か。
Are you sure? I'm just wondering if you should make this decision while under the influence. If you know what I mean.
I've already made this decision some time ago. I just didn't have the courage to tell you about it.
で、ようやく今話せたってわけだ。もう後には引けない。
See this drink? It doesn't make decisions for me. It just releases my inhibitions a little.
So you're saying you want him to take you?
そうだ、本気だ。俺は背筋を伸ばして精一杯真面目な顔をする。
I guess I'm curious about what it feels like after seeing you guys. Plus, I thought it would make you happy.
It would mean a lot to me. But please, don't do it just for my sake. That wouldn't be right.
Of course, I won't. As it turns out, I'm kinkier than I originally thought. So this is pretty much coming from my own twisted soul.
結局こっちでも新たな扉を自ら開くのか。好奇心旺盛。さすがに照れくさくて顔を背ける酔ってはいるが、相手がどう思うか気にしないでいられるほどには酔ってないからだ。
Now I know why Juniper left me in charge.
What's that supposed to mean?
Only that you're very adventurous, which is pretty hot.
Is that a yes?
いやー、今日はひたすらイチャイチャしっぱなしだな。平和でええわ。ブレイバーにっこりと笑ってうなずいた。
Please follow my instructions while we're in there with Otith. It's very important.
You got it.
そして席を立ち俺を手招きするブレイブ。俺の気が変わらないうちにってことだろう。やっぱりいい男だ。
Can I have my shirt back?
神への捧げ物として受け取ったままだったシャツを見ながら彼はそう言った。
Here you go.
すぐさまシャツを着るブレイブ。
Wait, aren't you going to...
I won't partake in the ritual this time. It's important that I remain fully focused and oversee the interaction.
あ、そうなんだ。慎重だな。
Are you absolutely sure you want to do this?
まあでも、それぐらい繊細なことなんだろうな。
Yes.
All right. Remember to stay calm and open. If at any point you feel like stopping, just let me know.
You got it.
ブレイブさんの指示のもと、ダーニャ君とオーティスでやってみようのコーナーです。ブレイブに続いて彼の部屋へ入る。
Here goes nothing.
ブレイブがデラタに歩み寄り殻に手を置く。するとたちまちぼんやり赤く光り出した。
Otith, hello, my dear. I have a surprise for you.
いつものように脈動する彼のもとへ手招きするブレイブ。俺は緊張しながら歩み寄る。
Danya's here. and he's interested in getting close to you.
仲良くか母なんだかおかしな言い方だな。
You may taste him, Otith, but remember that he is mine. He is here because that is what I desire. Do you understand?
あくまでブレイブさんの監視あってのことやでと教え込むんですね。同意するかのように静かに脈動するオーティス、ああ見えて侮れない知性があるらしい。侮れないどころの知性を秘めてるようだが実際は。
Approach, Terran.
一歩踏み出して深呼吸をする。
Strip and get on the bed.
Huh?
やや意表をつかれたような顔のブレイブ。
I mean, no problem. I just thought it'd be the same as last time. You know, standing next to... Oh, never mind.
返事はない。なので俺はおとなしく服を脱いでベッドに座る。確かに言うことを聞くとは言ったが、なんで身体検査を受ける前みたいな気分にならなきゃいけないんだ。ブレイブが何度か殻を叩き、俺の隣に腰を下ろした。すると殻がゆっくり開き、触手が俺に向かってスルスルと伸びてくる。もっとブワーっと派手に来ると思ってたんだけどな。
Don't worry. It will be in a few moments.
I said that out loud, didn't I? Just a little nervous.
ダーニャ君ってよく思ってること言葉にしちゃってる。気づかないまま癖なんだろうか。
It's normal, trust me. I looked a lot worse than you during my first time.
初めて、ああ、そうか、俺はこれから触手プレイ童貞を捨てるんだ。そうですね。新たな世界へようこそ。緊張をほぐそうとブレイブが背中をさすってくれる。おまけに耳にキスまで。
You're very brave for deciding to try this.
褒めて伸ばすタイプ。ジュニの言ってた通り正気を失ってただけかもしれないが。まあ正気なんてのは弱虫のためのものだ。それにブレイブが喜んでくれて俺は嬉しいんだ。
Yeah, I'm pretty wild like that. What's our next step?
ブレイブがベッドを降りオーティスの隣に移動する。
Otith, we would like to commence the ritual. Are you willing to take this Terran as he is?
話しながらすっかり殻の開いた外角をポンポンと叩く。それを受けての脈動は同意を意味していたようで、彼はすぐにうなずいた。
Danya, do you consent to full engagement with Otith?
Yes, I consent.
瞬間さっきよりも興奮したような脈動、会話が成立したようですごく嬉しかった。
We will begin.
はい、来ました。別にもろ出しでもないし、とっても見せたいんですけど、YouTube さんが厳しいのでね。初めてなので初心者コースでダーニャ君がお願いしてますね。
Do you have any idea how hot you look right now?
ブレイブさんにお褒めいただいております。さっぱりだ。
Look in the mirror.
この部屋鏡あるのか、ドスケベ仕様。順調に開発を進めるブレイブさん。ダーニャ君なかなか素質があるようで。
Actually, we're going to play a little game.
何そのゲーム、もういいえ。口に出せない。ブレイブさんの開発兼調教教室ですね。どんなゲームか皆様ぜひ製品版をご購入の上お楽しみください。
You did very well. I'm proud of you.
ブレイブ師匠による講義が終了しました。
Holy shit!
余韻に浸るダーニャタソ。ばったりとベッドに倒れ込んで気を失ってしまいたいだが、ブレイブがそれを止めた。
Danya, don't move just yet, please. Otith has to retreat on his own.
No problem there.
ようやく触手が引いていき、俺はブレイブの膝に倒れ込んで笑った。
You okay? You look a little lost there.
Yes, I've never seen anyone with Otith before. Since the temple on Kayama, at least. It was so...
葉山の神殿の修道士がいたとか言ってたけど、やっぱりそこの人たちもそういうようなことやってたんだろうな。ごくりと喉を鳴らすブレイブ。彼はうなずいてにっこりと微笑む。
Exactly. Thank you for this. For everything.
急にいろいろなバテンが。今回ちょっと時間が長くなったと思うんですけど、ここまでにしておきましょうか。30分ぐらい2人のイチャイチャを眺めた後にしっかりとスケベなこともしてたんですけど、バッドエンドを見てからこっちを見ると、イチャイチャしてるのも微笑ましく見えましたね。でもこっちのルートもまだ何か波乱があるんじゃないかなとは思ってるんですけど、どうなるか見守っていきましょう。では次回に続きます。ご視聴ありがとうございました。ちんちくりんでした。